My name is Charles McKenzie. I'm a research civil engineer with the Army Corps of Engineers Coastal Hydraulics Laboratory. A couple weeks ago, we were tasked to Boone, North Carolina, or really Western North Carolina, to assist with Hurricane Helene relief. Whether it was recovery, mapping, and other sorts of PAO information that they needed at the time. The order came down on October 10th. We were then mobilized on October 11th and arrived the next day on site. So well within 48 hours, we went from ERDC to Boone, North Carolina. During the recovery mission, we were doing a lot of mapping for EMS. They needed to know if certain roads were open and closed. We were also doing a lot of recon just to give them an understanding on the ground, whether that's debris cleanup, folks who still need access to certain, whether it's medical or other needs, and just in general trying to figure out what the area itself needed and their support for. As soon as we got there, they had a bunch of areas that they needed surveyed, a bunch of areas that they needed recon, and we immediately got to work. With some of the smaller UAS that we brought with us, we were able to do immediate pop-ups over areas, and we were also able to bring out the larger fixed wing to begin our mapping missions. The idea behind this loadout specifically was we wanted to be able to get them data as fast as possible, whether it was just collecting simpler imagery versus the actual mapping mission. One of the fixed wings by themselves is able to cover more than 300 acres in one flight. And on a good day, we were doing more than 8 of those single flights, so thousands and thousands of acres. And that's also thousands and thousands of images that we didn't have to go back, stitch together overnight, have it ready for the next morning, get it uploaded, and while all that's happening, we're going out flying again. So it's definitely a workflow in motion as we're going. At no point in time was there something not happening, whether it's on the ground or back in our quarters. As a teenager, Hurricane Katrina hit my hometown in New Orleans, so I know exactly what these people in North Carolina and really all of the Gulf Coast go through when hurricanes hit. It's devastation. Unfortunately, it's loss of life, but also it's loss of property. More importantly, it's loss of community. And one of the things I like to think that we do benefiting to these people is to try to help them build back that community, because with that community support, they're able to do more and go further with the aid that we're able to provide. Now, I will also like to say the good people of Western North Carolina were absolutely gracious to all of us while we were there. A lot of good folks out there, and it's just so unfortunate that this happened to them. It's truly an honor and a blessing to be out there helping those guys out.